If you watch my previous video, TiTaylor was very upset after her sister Daysha accidentally reveals her daughter's face. Well, TiTaylor decided to speak out what she had to say.
How do you feel about your sister keep exposing you? I mean, I've already addressed this so many times when it has happened the first time. So, and this time, I just don't feel like addressing it, only simply because I am in my feelings currently about the situation, but I just feel like at the end of the day, it's already been done and it can't be taken back. You know, no matter how many times you delete a video, try to like tell people to take the footage down, it's already out there, and that's another moment of mine that has been ruined. So I just, you know, I'm just like, I'm numb to it, kind of, where it's just like I'm really pissed off about it, but I'm so over it, and it's just like, whatever.
Who always cheers to that? Me, I always cheers to my baby. What's something else that you have not, we have not cheers to? New doors opening and opportunities. You about to be leaving college soon? My new doors to help. I'm moving out the house.
Add more, fuel to the fire. So mentally, like, I'm fine, but I'm just trying to process how to properly approach the situation without it escalating to another level. You know what I'm saying? So that's more so, kind of where I'm at. Like, my mental is fine. Like, I'm not depressed or nothing like that. I feel like God don't put you through things you can't deal with. So it's just more so, you know, me just trying to fully process everything and just kind of know how to properly approach the situation in person, not on social media. I'm talking about in person, because I haven't really addressed it or approached it in person just yet, because I want everything to kind of just cool off and give everybody a couple days to reset, and then I'll eventually approach it.
I do hope Ty and Daysha squash the beef before Ty move out. I know a lot of people in the comments were saying, yeah, you should move out, you should be on your own. But having Daysha around, who's an experienced mom, and Ty being a new mom, was kind of like a blessing in disguise. I get that you can pick up the phone and call people, but it's nothing like having someone right there at 2 o'clock in the morning that can help you and can see different things and that can calm your worryation down. You know what I'm saying? Because other people, you know, they sleeping. Mama home. But Daysha was literally right there. So yes, I get it. She wants to move out on her own. ATL Jacobs, he has 3 other kids. He's experienced, but he is working also. So I don't know if they're still together, because based on the conversation she had yesterday, I was a little confused about their relationship, if they're still together or not. But he does have 3 other kids too, and he's experienced, so he can be there and help her as well. But I just thought Daysha was a blessing in disguise. That's just me. People are upset at the Dub's girlfriend forced him to say publicly that no other girl make him feel more secure in love than her.
Do I make you feel more secure in love than anyone has before?
Secure and loved? It's 2 ways I can answer that. If we're talking about like woman-wise, or if we're talking about love period, then I can say no. Because I feel like my mom, I do feel like you gave me a feeling that I haven't felt before. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you brought me into a new subject or intimate level or soft level. So yeah, I would say, yeah, I would answer that as yeah. But as far as love, I feel like I get love from my mom deeply.
We're talking about somebody who you've like been with, like a girlfriend, or like.
As far as all of the women I've been with, I would feel like, yeah, I would say like you were probably the best woman I've been with.
Okay. That's literally all you had to answer when I asked it to you the first time.
Yeah.
It's like a run-on sentence, you know? Like, you tend to just run a run-on sentence, easily distracted. See how quick it was for you to answer the point of the question?
Yeah.
Sis is really showing her true colors, because at first she was quiet, she was cooking, you know, she was in the background. Now she's speaking out and voicing her opinion. I feel like her voice changed a little bit. She's a little bit more aggressive. Dub, you better be careful with this one, okay? Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what y'all thinking when it comes to that. Clarence was recently in the hospital and had 2 surgeries, but he's back home. Queen and Clarence dropped the video. Here's what they had to say.
Just thugging it out, man, and yeah, it made me very emotional. Sometimes that's like all you need to get you by. Like, I couldn't imagine doing all that like by myself. It would have been literal hell. At that same time, like, we're seeing people pass away.
We're hearing people outside the door screaming and crying because he was on the trauma floor.
Yeah, I'm on the trauma floor, like, where people are having major surgeries. I felt like I didn't belong there. Like, my surgery wasn't that serious, like how those people were, but it just showed me, like, how precious, like, life is, you know?
And how
like,
quick it could go.
Yeah, and how quick it could go. And that was, like, what was scaring me, too, because it was like, you know, once I go under, you put me to sleep, it's like, there's no, you know, anything could happen. And they make sure you know that too, you know, like, before I go under, they're like, there could be difficulties, there could not be difficulties.
They was asking you, would you
the surgery could go right, it could go wrong,
you
like
get blood transfusion.
they ask me questions like, if things go wrong, are you okay with having a blood transfusion? Like, bro, like, what do you mean if things go wrong? Like, I do believe that, like, situation where God was just telling me to chill out. Like, just, you need to just sit down and relax, realize who he is, what I got, you know, like my family and stuff. Life just happens, you know. I'll be on this, like, money run all the time. Like, every day I wake up, I make money. Like, that's what I'm good at. That's what I do. But money isn't everything, you know. And I think this situation kind of showed me that money couldn't save me. Money couldn't make me feel any better. My money didn't mean anything.
Are you about to get emotional?
Yeah.
Aww.
Because that was a very, traumatic experience, I must say.
We prayed a lot. It was people praying for him.
Doctors praying for me too.
Doctors, the pastor at our church. Me, I was praying for him a lot. His mom, we was praying. Everybody was praying. He had prayers for him, and God was there with him. It was scary for me too. I would say, like, the first surgery, I was like, okay, babe, like, you got this, like, you know, you'll be fine. But when they came in again, it was like, we gotta go back, you know. I knew God still had you, but it was a little scary because this surgery had took a little bit longer. I'm just sitting in the room, like,
it took way longer.
Yeah, it took longer. I'm like, is he done yet? Like, you know, I'm asking the doctors, like, when is he gonna be out?
Please continue to pray for Clarence and send him lots of love, because he is still recovering. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. DDG gets an uppercut by his son when he tries to breathe in his face.
He really do that. If he make the face right now, then he really think I stink. If he don't, it's just the facial expression he be doing. You're not supposed to punch your dad out, okay? Well, stop. Huh? I didn't see you brush your teeth once since you've been out. And you've been out for 11 months. No, what you trying to mug for? When your breath when your baby breath go away, I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't want to hear none of that. When you gonna have to wake up at 6 a.m. and brush your teeth every morning.